G'day mates, and welcome back to another video in Forza Horizon 5. So in today's video we're going to be actually using one of the most the car I was most looking forward to in this update. The Brabham BT62 Aussie made race car. Well, race hypercar. And this thing is epic. Hopefully they did the engine noise justice. Hopefully. We'll find out soon. But yeah, made by Brabham for 62 cars ever made for 70 years of Brabham being around. And yeah, this is basically what they made. And well, there's only I think they're like 2 million. But yeah, sort of like a Ford Coyote engine, but just mixed with Brabham's type of stuff. And I think it is a Ford Coyote engine just modified and making 700 horsepower now. No, I wanted that still down, but we want to open up the door. It's pretty sick. It's only just that thin bit which is the door, because it's got no passenger seats. So if we go in through the passenger side, yeah, you can see what it's like inside there. If we go inside the car, yes, it's how crazy the car is. And hopefully they have done this engine noise justice. Let's just drive it straight out of here. Let's hear it start up. Well, it isn't a reused noise or sound from another car, so that's good already. Okay, so we're in Adventure Park, so oh yes, they did the camera really good too. There's the one car we are forward to. That's out. Pretty sick. Of course they showed that it was a thing in Motorsport 8, and of course, well, then they showed it in the expansion, just in Hot Wheels expansion too. So I'm happy that it's also in the game, it's not just in the grid, which is I think the first game that had this car. I also have a photo that I took of this car back when it was on display at Ben Motorsport Park. Big track that's in Australia. Hopefully in Motorsport 8 they added that track to the game. I'm hoping. That'd be sick having another resident track apart from Mount Paramount. I have another track. It's more of a track car than a good car, but lost it further. But we could just leave it stock and just race it, but I might do a bit of upgrades on it to make it basically maxed out. So what we got? — 700 horsepower, 667 newtons of torque, and only weighs a ton. So yeah, this thing is crazy. It even has an exhaust note. Really? That's a cam and everything. It almost sounds like the LS. Which is a bit different. Sort of like the stock exhaust note on this. I think 700 horsepower will be completely fine for this. So So I already have racing slicks on it. So we don't need any of these other tyres because they'll just ruin the grip more. 340-inch tyres in the rear. 290 in the front. Rally suspension, drift suspension. Don't need that for now. I'm pretty sure it's already got tuning for gears, but we'll leave it as it is, and it's already got probably a two-way in it. What engine swaps can you do to this thing? Put a Viper V10 in it. This makes it have less power than the... This has less power than the stock engine. Well, Lambo V12 has the same amount of power as the stock engine does. Racing V12. I like how you just look through there and you can see the whole engine bay, just look straight through for the whole engine. And then the racing V8. And that's how you make it X-Class. By just putting that engine straight into it. But we are not going to do that. That puts up the X-Class anyway. So we bring the wheels out. I keep it. I mean, that is stock fitment, but yeah, we won't play with the fitment too much. Stock rims. So this is how we're going to leave it. 88 more horsepower, a bit more weight, but more grip, more stuff. But only 80 more horsepower shouldn't make too much of a difference. I mean, the exhaust is only going to add another 24, so yeah, only being adding like an extra 110 horsepower, round about 110 more horsepower to the car, so alright, well, this car is definitely going to do amazing, so let's go and do some type of race. Let's do this one. See how it goes on the race at Hot Wheels. Might as well see how it goes, and this might be the car we're going to be using to get up to the legendary league in Hot Wheels, probably, because this car will be utterly amazing. Can't wait to completely use it. I'm going to be driving this car all the time, probably. Number one favourite car, probably. But I think there's a thing now that they've allowed people to modify these, well, take it to them and they modify it, or you buy it sort of modified, and it can also be a street car now. So there's changed a few things, and this thing right here can be a whole street car. I think the regulation wise, it's like make the exhaust quieter, do a bit more to the interior or something like that, indicators and stuff, but apart from that, it's still basically a race car that they just made into a street car, but it was prototype and made as this one is, as a complete race car, which is why it has no passenger seat and all that. And the crazy diffuser and how low it is too. Let's see how we go. Whoa. I think Forza's been doing really well lately with the car sounds, especially with Horizon 5. Thought I could take that thing without braking, but I couldn't, so that's my bad. If that Rosa wasn't in the way, could have took that corner normally. Oh, wow, that's trippy. I literally killed that person, but that's my bad. Well, that guy almost took me out. What other car that guy in first place has? The last race I did in the last episode, you guys, or the last episode of Hot Wheels, you guys can see that. There was a guy up in first place, but absolutely. Which straight over there. There you go. And that's how you do it. Literally cannonball in, just take him out. Even though you're gaining to the podium spot and not actually winning the race, which I don't know what happened because I turned it up, just 2 days up, turned it back down again, and it's just like, they just make the AI just 10 times more difficult as you get up to S2 class. Look at this. On the other episodes before I got up to S2 class, you know, keep going to publishing race, I was smoking the competition. That time, I lost, but I bet you use a Sesto Elemento car, because that's what they used last time. Spaghetti Diva. Still a fast bloody car. Bloody 2 seconds ahead of me. Oh well. I'm still going to use this car though. Don't know what it is, but difficulty is still the same, but we'll go on to another race. Alright, so we'll just do this as our last race and see what I think of the car. Already sort of a bit biased, and I absolutely love the car. I was waiting for this car to be added to Forza. We'll see how it goes in this race. Hopefully we get a win, and then I can actually be like, okay, I can actually use this car. Because S2 class seems a bit more difficult for racing than the other ones have been. But that's alright. We'll do this race. It's a circuit race, so circuit car, circuit racing. Can't wait for Motorsport 8 or Motorsport, because that's what they're calling it. Not Motorsport 8, just Motorsport, because they're terrible at naming things. Want to see how that Brabham goes, and how the Brabham goes in that game on a track, and trying to see what we can do on a Motorsport track. So that'll be sick. Right, let's see how we go in this track race. Alright guys, I'm to grab a wheel spin, and we're still in 9th place. This is a circuit race, so we have 3 laps to overtake people. There we go. Put up on that corner shitloads. Damn, that grip. Oh my god, why are they all in Spaghetti Divas? There we go. They're on that one car, Spaghetti Diva, and that's the car that's just destroying my car because that thing is fast as. But see the difference between AI on a sprint race to a circuit race? Circuit race, pow, I'm in first place. A bit of ease, and then a sprint race, yeah, really flying ahead of me, so God knows. It's always sort of been that in Forza. These circuit races have always been a bit easier than sprint races for AI for some reason. Don't know why, but that's what it has been, but I guess this car. That's not even me hitting the brakes. The car itself auto brakes. What the hell? Oh well, look at the competition high on the hills and see how we go. I'll go right on this. Look at it, like, you can see the brake lights coming on as you do the loop-to-loop. I never realised. Is this what this car does, or all cars are like that? Right, on the corner right, we'll see guys when we get to the finish line again. Alright, as we just hit the wall there. Ooh, flying over in that corner and everything else like that, and cross the finish line. First place this time. So yeah, this car is actually quite good. If you can drive it well, and of course there's better drivers than I am out there. But yeah, this car definitely can be quite competitive. It's definitely a well-worthy car. Let's see what we get from the wheel spin. 10k. Okay. Yeah, definitely a very good car if you guys have the expansion, or find one on the option house. Yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Brabham BT62. Let's see if this does just as good as the Cobra Camaro. Okay, it's Australian. That's a good bring out to it. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and too bad you can't see the smoke in the camera. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share with your friend.